the sun. That's pretty awesome. We are hiking from Rice Point here, 4 miles through the Peekaboo Loop and all the way up to the Queen's Garden. And I think we're gonna make a stop at Thor's Hammer later. Wish it wasn't so smoggy and hazy today. All the forest fires everywhere kind of makes it a little difficult. It's still pretty. There's some arches way off there. That's incredible. We're going in a cool cave up there. It's windy, but it's so worth it. Yeah, I guess that looks like the Queen. It's a lot smaller. Oh, there's Queen Victoria. We're almost done the hike now. We tacked on an extra mile so that we could get a restroom, but we got one of the best views in the park because we took the extra mile, so I'd say it's worth it. That's the sun through the smoke. I don't know if you could tell from the time lapse, but it is literally raining ash from the fire up at Bryan Head, where we were supposed to have the condo. It's insane. So unfortunately, it looks like the fire has spread and split into 3 separate fires. There's the original one, there's one that's down the valley, and there's a third one that's quite a ways away. And unfortunately, 2 other people in a town called Panguitch Lake have lost their house, so it's not a good thing. They have organic firewood here. Look at that. We're back at Zion National Park, and today we're gonna do the emerald pools, some pretty simple stuff. There's a pretty unforgettable shot coming up right there. And here's a great spot for this cliff. It's crazy stuff out here. This whole part is undercut. Yeah, this is crazy. So this is the lower emerald falls, or emerald pools. Got a lovely little waterfall up there, and the 2 emerald pools down there. Yeah, this place is beautiful. The pools aren't very emerald though. They're kind of like brownish red with like green algae, just a little bit of the green algae to spice it up. I think the upper pools will be a little more impressive. Some lovely little cacti there. There's the other fall there, but this is a much better angle of it. Yeah, that's a very nice little waterfall. Doesn't really compare to Silver Falls though, but it's cool seeing the whole undercut thing way out here in the west. It's just like a big rock pool. Oh, it looks like the middle and upper pools are this way. Oh, we're almost at the top. And I see people across the way. Looks like we're pretty much here at the mid falls. There's a ton of tadpoles. Yeah, what's going on there? Survival of the fittest. There's way too many tadpoles for not a lot of space. They're all just flopping on each other. So we saw the mid pool, not very green. Hopefully the upper pools are emerald. All right, here's the emerald pools. I hope they're emerald. Oh. It's insane. There it is. At least this one's green color. And there we have it. Oh, there's more tadpoles in this one too. These ones are not quite as active though. Oh, there's some cool light playing off the water. I wouldn't say this is necessarily worth the exposed hot trail we went up to get here, but it's cool now that we are here. And those cliffs are just nuts every time I look at them. Well, we're gonna skip the Weeping Rock, but we got this instead, right, Carmela?
Yes.
These are your favorite. What one are you gonna get? Looks pretty good to me. All right, we're stopping by this historic center here. Has like one of the most iconic views in the park. But we decided to call off that last little hike, and then this way we can spend more time with the family we came down to visit. So we're back, and let's see what everyone's up to. Everyone's up to. I'm gonna set the camera up here because dinner's almost done, and I think tomorrow we're heading out, so expect to see some more cool stuff on the way back. Bubbles! Good afternoon. We've decided to take a pit stop here in Salt Lake City. We're not Mormon, but the temple is very beautiful and we've never seen it before other than in pictures, so we're gonna go check that out. I'm from the city, but these big buildings are still super cool too. I like this one a lot, even though the sun's blocking off the top. Got some sort of a church or something over here. All right, here it is. Just through the trees. That is pretty spectacular. Got some statues here off to the side. They're pretty huge. The architecture is totally stunning. All of the gold statues and angel. Nice. This church was started in 1853 and was completed 40 years later. So this has been here a long time. Did I say church? Oh, I mean to say temple, not church. That is my bad. Coming around the front now. I didn't even notice we could get this close to a temple. Here's a pretty stunning shot from around the back. So this is the assembly hall, and it's basically like an open worship session. It has some nice stained glass and a pretty organ. Pretty cool stuff. Another really pretty waterfall thing. Has some relief statues around the side. It has what looks like 2 golden birds up at the top. We're taking a walk down this city creek here because I saw the fountains, and I'm a sucker for beautiful fountains, so this looks like a fun time. These ones are so cool. I've never seen a fountain like that before. Oh, it's actually shooting water up into a plate. We got like some sort of infinity pool looking thing. Another fountain on the ground over there that's not running at the moment. Whee! Thing's bubbling and gurgling a little. All right, super cool. Let's go back to that other infinity pool to eat lunch. It's crazy, all these waterways and fountains and pools and just all the water features out here are so beautiful. So we're back on the road again, and we're currently in Idaho, headed to Pocatello, a town in, pretty developed town actually in Idaho. And we're headed to someplace special to Carmela. So we'll check that out in just a second. Okay, here we are in Pocatello, Idaho. And we're getting very close to our destination, which is very exciting. Oh, wow. So that's where you used to live, huh?
Uh-huh.
It's a nice house.
It's a lot nicer nowadays than it used to be.
Why, did they repaint it or something? Refinish the wood?
Well, I think the red is new. I think the deck used to be green. Like a forest green.
Very nice.
Well, it's nice.
That's a tree that Angela hit?
Yep. She was backing out the driveway with her door open and the door fell off.
Well, that was a nice little trip down memory lane.
It was.
Now it's time to go bother Crimson King again. And his family. Yeah, let's go. We've made it back to Crimson's house. Hello. We're playing some No Man's Sky. This is how they used to record Let's Plays, don't you think? All right, this guy's gonna get the best name. He looks like a hairy dimpler to me. There's not a single hair on him. There we have it, the first species I found on No Man's Sky, the hairy dimpler. Grill Master Crim's got some shish kebabs for us tonight. So do you feel photogenic at 5:30 in the morning, Crims?
I'm always photogenic.
Oh, nice. Kitty.
Zeusy.
How's it going, Zeus? Oh no, he fell over. Oh, how savage. So we've been on the road for 8.5 hours. We're back in Washington, and yeah, we're pretty tired of driving, but luckily we're gonna see our cat soon, so that's gonna be pretty fun. Kitty! It's good to be home. The drive back was really brutal. It took so much longer because of traffic and stuff, but we made it. So thank you all for watching my trip to southern Utah. It's definitely been a blast. I make videos every Tuesday, Friday, and Sunday, and I will see you on the flip side. Bye!